Okay, hello everybody, and this is my implementation of CS50W Project 1 Wiki. So we start with entry page, the link, our base URL, wiki/title should lead to the entries page. So we see wiki CSS led us to CSS page. If we type Python, we go to Python page. If the page doesn't exist, for instance, we typed Python, we see the error message, the page doesn't exist. So next, let's go to index page. We see here the list of all entries, CSS, Django, Git, HTML, Python, and all of them are clickable. If we click Git, we go to Git's page, and so on. Okay, now let's take a look at search implementation. So if I type, for instance, CSS, and we have match, we are redirected to the entries page. If I type CS, I can see search result with a list of all substrings that contain CS. So all these, the item in the list are clickable. So when I click CSS, I got to the CSS page. Now let's take a look at creating new page. So here we have ability to indicate typo, for instance, CS50 web. Let's make a heading, CS50 web, and some text. CS50 web is very cool, for instance. And when we click submit, the page is saved and we are redirected to that entities page. And when we click home, we can see it in the list, CS50W. Alright, if we try to create page with the same title that already exists, for instance, test, you will see error message, such page already exists. Now let's take a look at edit page. For instance, let's edit test page. See here heading test blah blah. When we click edit, we see this form, so we can type any text we want, any text I want. When we click save, we are redirected to that page and see that the text is changed. Okay, and random page implementation, we can click at this link and get any random page. And a couple of words that Markdown is parsed to HTML. So the user on the entries page sees not a Markdown syntaxes, but HTML, which is interpreted by browser as this beautiful text. We can see it when we look at source code. Okay, that was it. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.